The competition prompt changes every year, and this year it's called Freight Frenzy.
There's a blue team and a red team, and you're paired with another team from another school, and you go against two other teams, the Red Alliance and the Blue Alliance. Each alliance has to try and score as many points as possible, and whoever scores the most points is the winner of that round.
The game is always played on a 12 by 12 field, so the size of the playing field doesn't change. It's the elements that are on the field and how you score and where you score and what tasks the robot needs to do in order to score those points that changes every year. This year, the game is to pick up wiffle balls and these cubes and place them in certain orientations and places on the field, one at a time, to score points.
The first 30 seconds is an autonomous code where you have to click a button and then the robot has to do everything you've programmed it to do. Then there's the tele-op phase, or remote control driving. The end phase is called the end game.
And it's really important that you communicate with your team, because even if you have two really strong teams, it doesn't matter if you can't work together as one alliance.
So you go to a competition and you will play 5 matches, but the people that you are allied with, your alliance team member, may not be somebody that you know. And so there's part of the competition of going around and talking to those other teams, figuring out what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and how can our teams work together to produce the best possible score. And so there's a lot of camaraderie that happens between teams over the years, where you share parts and ideas and get to know people. We have students that are very motivated to pursue engineering in college or as a career. We have students that are very interested in pursuing computer science. And we also have students that are like, hey, that looks cool, I just want to do some of that. All of those students combined is what makes our diverse and effective team.
I joined freshman year and have been in robotics since.
I started coding in 8th grade and I really liked it.
I would consider myself more of a crafty person. I like to work with my hands.
When I joined my sophomore year, I was only just starting to dip my toes into the vast ocean that is computer science. And I think one of my favorite parts about being a senior on the team is having a greater role in teaching the younger kids in the same way that the older kids when I was a sophomore taught me.
Robotics is something that really interests me. I think that computer science as a whole is a skill that is really applicable to all sorts of fields. I'm definitely going to be on the robotics team for as long as I can and see where that takes me.